Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Jordan or Flybo, and we have another reaction video. It's been a little while, I know, and I need to get back into making, I was doing daily videos and then all of a sudden I just stopped after hitting 500 subscribers, and then, yeah. If you haven't watched the last video, where I've done a Q&A, please check it out. I had a lot of fun making it, so, yeah. The song we're going to be listening to today is Airplanes, and I think this is by b.o.b. I actually don't have the name. I think it's by b.o.b, Eminem, and is it Hayley Williams? She's from Paramore. And yeah, I love the first part of the song, so I'm interested to see what this one is going to be like. So yeah, let's jump into it.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
Let's pretend like it's 98, like I'm eating lunch off a styrofoam tray. Trying to be the next rapper coming out the A, hoping for a record deal to ignore my pain. Now let's pretend like I'm on the stage, and when my beat drops, everybody goes insane. Okay, and everybody know my name, and everywhere I go, people wanna hear me sing. Oh yeah, and I just dropped my new album. On the first week I did 500,000. Gold in the spring and diamond in the fall. And then a world tour just to top it all off. And let's pretend like they call me the...
Okay, I know it's only at the start now, but they used kind of the same backtrack as the first one. But I don't know, the lyrics don't seem to just flow or something. I don't know. Don't know how it feels.
Selling out arenas with big ass stages, and everybody love me and no one ever hated. Just try to use imagination.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
Okay. Let's pretend like this never happened. Like I never had dreams of being a rapper. Like I didn't write raps up in all of my classes. Like I never used to run away into the blackness now. Let's pretend like it was all good. Like I didn't live staring in the notebook. Like I did the things that I probably knew I should. But I ain't have neighbors, that's why they call it hood. Yeah, now let's pretend like I ain't got a name. Before they ever call me B.o.B or A.K.A. Bobby Ray. I'm talking back before the mixtapes, before the videos and the deals and the fame. Before they ever once compared me to Andre. Before I ever got on my space. Before they ever noticed my face. So let's just pretend and make wishes out of airplanes.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
And it seems like yesterday, it was just a dream. But those days are gone, they're just memories. And it seems like yesterday, it was just a dream. But those days are gone.
Alright, let's pretend Marshall Mathers never picked up a pen. Let's pretend things would have been no different. Pretend he procrastinated, had no motivation. Pretend he just made excuses that were so paper thin they could blow away with the wind. Marshall, you're never gonna make it. Makes no sense to play the game, there ain't no way that you win. Pretend he just stayed outside all day and played with his friends. Pretend he even had a friend to say was his friend. And it wasn't time to move and schools weren't changing again. He wasn't socially awkward and just strange as a kid. He had a father and his mother wasn't crazy as shit. And he never dreamed he could rip stadiums and just lazy as shit.
Okay, Eminem's verse is so much better. I'm sorry. Is it B.o.B or Bob? I'm not sure which he goes by, but I just didn't like the flow of his verses. the second verse was much better than the first verse in terms of flow. Then Eminem comes out and
Fuck a talent show in the gymnasium, bitch. You want him out the shit. Quit daydreaming, kid. You need to get your cranium checked. You're thinking like an alien, it just ain't realistic. Now pretend pain just make him angry with this shit. And there was no one he could even name when he's pissed it. And his alarm went off to wake him, but he didn't make it to the rap Olympics. Slept through his plane and he missed it. He's gonna have a hard time explaining to Hayley and Laney these food stamps and his wick shit. Cause he never risked shit. He hoped and he wished it, but it didn't fall in his lap. So he ain't even here. He pretends that
Airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars. I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
Alright, so that was Airplanes by b.o.b, Hayley Williams. I think that's her name. I'm sorry if I'm getting it wrong. And Eminem. I don't know what to say. It's not as good as the first part. Yeah. I liked Eminem's verse a lot more than b.o.b's or Bob's. And I kind of understood what Eminem was talking about. Like, imagine if he just didn't write rap. Like, imagine... You know, I was kind of just thinking what would happen if I made this one little change in my life. How would things be, you know? And I suppose we all think about that sometimes. How a little, sort of the butterfly effect and how one small thing can make a huge difference in the future. You know, but I don't know how I feel about this. Huh? The first one is much, much better, and I think that's kind of the reason why I haven't really heard about the second part. Not many people mention it. I only heard about this a little while back because somebody else reacted to it. I didn't actually look at their video or anything, but it just came up and I was like, oh my god, there's a part 2. But yeah, I'm going to rate it and I'll put it into the average. Wasn't amazing. I think the first 2 verses kind of let it down is the reason why. I love the chorus, brilliant. Eminem's verse was pretty good, and yeah, I don't know, I just didn't really enjoy the first 2 verses. They just didn't flow or something. They just seemed a bit out of place, and I think I kind of had high hopes for it, like coming from the first one, you know. So, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, that's going to do for today's video. If you have any more suggestions, leave them down below. If you liked the video, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave a thumbs down and let me know how I can improve. Thanks again for 500 subscribers, and please check out the last video. And I'm not going to ask you to subscribe. I'm going to ask, instead of subscribing, well, you can always subscribe anyway, but I don't really want to ask for you to subscribe. I'm going to ask you to please share the video and share my channel, because I think it's more important that like more people see the channel rather than forcing people to subscribe that don't want, you know. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.